right, so we're trying to find the value of x. If the square root of 4 plus the square root of x equals the square root of 81, what is the value of x? Now remember, we're trying to find out what is x. And so in order to find x, let's go to the roots of solving algebra. We want to isolate x. And so the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to simplify this problem. I'm going to look at the fact that I have two perfect squares. And so if the square root of 4, what number times itself is 4? Well, that's going to give me 2. So the square root of 4 is 2 plus. I don't know the square root of x. But I do know that what number times itself is going to give us 81. Well, I know that's going to be 9. Okay, so I'm going to continue to isolate x. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. And I'm going to know that the square root of x equals 7. And so algebraically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the opposite of square root, which is squaring both sides of the problem. Remember, golden rule of algebra, what you do to one side, you do to the other. And so I'm going to find out that x is equal to 7 squared. 7 times 7 is 49. Okay. So I see that as my possible answer. So now let's go ahead and check our work. Now, this test-taking strategy is to substitute in the numbers that are given in our possible solution set and see if it works. And so I'm going to do exactly what I just did. I think that my answer is 49. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute 49 to the original problem. And so here's the original problem. The square root of 4 plus the square root of 49 equals the square root of 81. So that's my question. Is that true? And so I'm going to go through and I'm going to evaluate, what is the square root of 4? That's 2. What is the square root of 49? That is 7. What is the square root of 81? That's 9. Is that true? Is 2 plus 7 equal to 9? Check. That confirms that my answer is A, 49. Okay? Thanks for joining.